Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, or are there some young guys that we're not giving enough credit to?
Nice pocket pass, Holiday to Cornette.
He's got to make shots.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope to Orlando, 3 years, $66 million. Second year in a row that they've lost a key contributor.
Curb it a little bit, and then the game will get back to normal and like habits will be formed. But right now, there've been a lot of off-ball pushes.
Good luck to Christian Braun in this match.
I mean, maybe if he was this tan, he'd get more love from the media.
Celtics throw it away, a little 2-on-1. See Joe Mazzulla now stamped as an NBA champion as he enters year 3 at the helm of the Boston Celtics. And it's amazing how it definitely is more convincing when you say you're happy for him like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I am happy for him. So I just want to be clear before.
Russ.
Is this like a new Russell Westbrook here?
Spot up shooter. So shaped sometimes like a sliding doors moment like that.
For sure.
It changes everything. Here's White.
And everyone thinks it's at the end of a game.
Steph hadn't even really been shooting it that well until the fourth quarter explosion.
Correct. Yeah. A lot of things. There's a shot that you were talking about.
Gonzaga Bulldog on their roster now. Anton Watson, 2nd round pick this year. But Denver's excited about Strawther. Maybe it's more by necessity than anything, but they expect him to be good. Adding some much-needed depth for the Nuggets. Are they still your favorites in the West?
I think I would pick Oklahoma City as a better team, but I
expect Jaylen Brown to make an all-defense team this year.
Yeah, I mean, that narrative has to be talked about early.
Nice cut. Brown rocks the rim.
It's a great drive. Backdoor cut. Good read.
Let's go back to the dentist. 5 to shoot. Westbrook puts his shoulder into him. Sprays it out. Chanchar for 3.
Dry. It's really not that hot.
Our man Eddie House knows all about that. It's a dry heat out there in Phoenix. There's Tatum and Steph Curry and I think Devin Booker played golf together, and I'm thinking they must have been out there at like 6 a.m. Because if you're out there in the middle of the day, it's way too hot. Pritchard for 3.
Milan, right? Well, it's got to be more than that. I remember Russia back in the day. And what would be the other one? So if Taj Gibson sticks in the league, he's still a teammate. James Johnson, if he's in the league, he's a teammate. And Jimmy Butler. Like, those were tough.
Lost that overtime game in Minnesota. They took the Celtics to overtime in Boston.
What do you do? You have to deal with Jokic, and late in the game, you have to deal with that 2-man game.
Pritchard tries again. Hits again! JB takes the 3 over Jokic. Gets his own offensive rebound. Tatum tries it. Knocks it down.
30% better. And you end up becoming that because of an elite player like that.
Brown never saw the pass coming. Porter in transition with a 2-hand stuff. Pritchard with 14 points. He's made 4 threes. Last year in the preseason, he was tied for the league lead with 17 made threes. Malik Beasley put the biscuit in the basket. It's a matter of whether he can do it efficiently off the bench for them. White, nice feet. Pritchard, another good one. Extra pass out to Tillman, who splashes a corner 3. $1:30 to play here in the second quarter. Pritchard is the leading scorer. Leaves it for Tatum. Cash. Denver and Minnesota last year were in that race for the 1 seed. Oklahoma City ended up getting it with the same record as the Nuggets as Jokic drops it in.
The starters, and then they'll run it back in a couple days.
Westbrook kicks it out. Hunter Tyson for 3. That's good. And the Nuggets.
Pick and roll, drop coverage, things like that. Those are the things that he's going to have to focus on. And once again, it's really hard to crack this lineup.
Strawther, a tough finish. Hauser. Springer grabs the rebound. Hauser tees it up again, and this time he cashes out on the floor defending Jordan. And Tillman switched out onto Westbrook, tries to use the athleticism, and DeAndre Jordan turns back the clock. Is it 2010 Russell Westbrook to DeAndre Jordan? Yeah, when he hit the 3 against Denver on the road and he was smiling on his way back down the floor, that was one of the coolest moments of the entire season. Westbrook tries another. That time he knocks it down. Really sick. Walsh left alone. Makes a pay. Really good sign.
Yeah, reads and then knocks down the three.
Yeah, shooting off the hesitation almost throws you out of your rhythm.
Yeah,
right?
That was really good. You could probably argue good job defensively, not coming out.
Played a decent amount in the first half. You see 24 out there. That's Jalen Pickett, former Penn State Nittany Lion. Pritchard for three. A lot of room for Hauser on the dribble drive. He leaves it for Luke.
And he's going to put it together. So there's a lot of good teams, but that's kind of how I look at that group right now. And I think the Knicks are going to be really good if they can stay healthy. And it's not because of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Two regular season matchups, both tight down the stretch. Nuggets won both. Davison splashes a three. One and done. Now trying to stick in the NBA. Pickett answers. We gotta ask him about that.
Can we get that? Like real sound would be amazing.
Shireman missed the layup. Walsh has it.
There you go.
And a two-hand jam. Athleticism never are in the air. Peterson snared the pass intended for Davison. Goes into his bag, gets the shot away, and knocks it in. Had impression in the preseason as he looks to carve out a role, especially in the absence of Kristaps Porzingis. Now Najee shoots over him and scores.
Yeah, you're right. Zeke Najee.
Their names both start with Z.
No, I was like, I should know him.
Walsh. Splash. Packers fan, though. Lonnie Walker missed the three. Good play by Davison to keep it with the Celtics as we come up on 3 minutes to play. 3-point lead. Peterson knocks it down. Skapintsev spent the last couple of years in the Knicks organization. Got in a couple games last year with the big club. Peterson again. Celtics now 20 for 60 from the promised land. 63-point attempts.
Oh, man. Gary Washburn is turning over right now.
Davison floats it. Skapintsev. Jameer Young gives it up. And a hand here in the fourth. Working on Alexander. Good hands from Trey Alexander, the rookie. Shot clock is off. Nuggets have the lead as Young goes right to the rack. 3-point lead. Denver has no timeouts remaining. Need a three to tie. Davison gives the foul. Here goes Davison. Peterson hit him, and they burn a second before the foul. That should do it. Couple of dagger free throws. Celtics have the ball, and the Celtics have the win in their